Okay. Good morning, students. How are you all? Yes, you had an activity of making a kite, right? So you are feeling very fresh today. And we are going to celebrate Sankrant the day after tomorrow, right? So you are very excited for the festival. And with whom you are going to celebrate your festivals? With your mom, dad, with your family members, right? Yes. So you enjoy the festivals being celebrated with your parents and other relatives also. It can be uncle, auntie. Okay. So we are going to study a new lesson in EVS today. That is my family and home. You love your family. Yes. And now during the pandemic, you are in your home. Yes. With your family, with your relatives, and you enjoy your time being with them. Okay, so what is the importance of family that we are going to study today? Okay, so we all love our family, right? Especially your mom, dad, your grandfather, grandmother. Okay, so our family not only consists of our father and mother, but also our uncle, auntie, our cousins from the mother's side, from the father's side. All these are a part of our family. Yes, so this is called the family, a group of people who are related to each other. And those who are living in the nuclear family, suppose you are living in the urban areas. So you are living with your mom and dad only, and maybe you are having a brother or sister or two. But other than that, also we are having family members during festivals and all. We meet our family members. So all this group of people who are related to each other in some or the other media, they are called as family. Okay. So why is our family so much important to us? Huh? Because they provide us with food, shelter, and clothes. So all our basic necessities are being completed because of our family, right? And also they take care of us when we are ill. Yes, when you are very ill, you're not feeling well, you're having fever. Who takes care of your health? Your mommy, your daddy, or even your grandparents, right? So they all contribute and take your care. When you're small, who look after you? Your mommy, your daddy, your grandmother. They look after you that you don't fall, you don't get injuries. All these things are taken care by our family. Yes, so that is the reason why we love our family members so much. Because from when we are newborn to when we grow up, till that time, our parents, our the grandparents, uncle, auntie, all these people are taking care of us. That is the reason why we love family, and that is the reason why there is affection between us. Now, what is the meaning of affection? That we care for each other. Yes, if you are ill, your parents take care of you. But sometimes these things also happen, that your mommy is not feeling well or your daddy is not feeling well. Then who take care of them? The other relatives. Yes, it may be your uncle, it may be your auntie, it may be your grandparents also. And if you're big enough, you will also take care. You can do small things, no, like doing your own activities. You can take your bath yourself, you can do your studies yourself. So whichever activities are related to yourself, if you that complete that on time, also in that manner also you are helping your parents. Yes, so that is the reason why the family members are so much connected and why they live together. Yes. Now, small and big family. Now, when I'm saying small family means what? The members in the family are small, means only father, mother, their 2 or 3 children. That is called a small family. And what is a big family? The big word itself tells you what is the big family. Means you are having grandparents also, you are having uncle, auntie, their children, their your cousins, yes, and your parents also. So all of them are living together. That becomes a big family. Okay. So understood the difference? Small family, where number of peoples in the family are small, and big family means number of people in the family are large. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of extended family? As I showed here, you the picture of small family, father, mother, and their 2 children. That doesn't mean that they are not having any relatives. Yes, in city it may be that you are not having that much space to live. Yes, but at the time of occasions, like if you are having any function, if you are having any celebration, if you are having a marriage in the house, or if there is any ceremony of housewarming party and all, so all the family members come together on the occasion of big festivals like Diwali, Dashera, Eid, Christmas, New Year, and all these occasions our relatives come together. Yes. So it may be possible that all the family members are not staying together. There are different reasons why this may be happening, because of the job opportunities. For example, your some of the grandparents or your uncle, auntie may be living at the native place, at your village. Why? Because they are doing farming there, or some job they may be doing there. But your father or either mother, she may be having job in the city, so she may migrate from her native place, or your father may be migrating from your native place and coming to the city. That doesn't mean they are leaving their family behind. So during these occasions, special occasions, festivals, celebrations, all these family members, they come together. So what is the extended family? At present, family members are less, but during celebrations and all other occasions, all the family members, they all come together, and they are connected in that way. They may not talk to each other every day, they may not meet each other every day, but they are connected in some or the other way. So in the difficult times, this extended family only comes for our help. Okay. So not only in good occasions, but if you are in any difficulty, you are facing any problem in your life, so these family members help us to come out of this difficult times. So the extended family is, maybe they are not living in one house, but in different places, and during the occasions they come together. That is called extended family. Now, what is this? A family tree. What is the meaning of tree? Tree starts from the roots itself, and it has a big stem, then it gets branches, then on the branches there are fruits. Yes. So tree starts growing from the seed, from the ground, and it grows into a big tree, and it also bears some fruits. So what is a family tree? Is there a connection between a tree and a family tree? Yes. How does our family tree starts? It starts from our ancestors, like your grandparents, grandparents, not your dada, dadi, and nana, nani, but also their parents. Yes, when this family tree starts, your grandfather, your grandmother, they may have children. They will have a daughter, son. Yes, when their daughter gets married, their family gets starts extending. When their son gets married, their family starts extending. When means Two people, when they start living together, when they get married and their family extends, they're having children, and again they start extending their family one after the other. Yes, you're having cousins, sisters, and brothers from your mommy's side also, from your daddy's side also. So what are they called? Your relatives from the father's side is called paternal cousins, and your relatives from mother's side, they are called maternal cousins. Yes. So a grandfather, mother, then their children, then again their children. So here you can see in the family tree, grandfather is there, grandmother is there, then they're having father. Father means whose father? It can be your father. Okay. Then your father and mother. Okay. So they are having three children. Myself, me, and my brother and my sister. So we are three brother and sisters. Okay. Then my grandparents is having uncle also. Then another uncle is also there who got married to our auntie, and they're having a small kid. So that is my cousin. Okay. These are my biological brother and sister, and the cousin is from my uncle's side. Okay. But we are a part of a family. So this is a family tree. It starts from our ancestors, our grandparents and their children, and then again children. So this way our family starts extending. Okay, this is called family tree. You may have seen in your mommy daddy's family album. Yes, when they got married, they have clicked different photographs. Yes, you were not in that photographs, but there are many family members whom you see on some occasions, like during the celebration of festivals like Eid, Diwali, Dasera, Padwa. During this celebration, we meet this some family members, like we meet our uncle, auntie, also our uncle, auntie from the mother's side, like mama, mami, we call them, no? So these family members we meet on some occasions, but there are many members that we see only in photographs, and it may happen that you have not seen them till now, but you can see them in the photographs also. So you may be asking your parents, who are these all relatives who were in your marriage? So they may give you the relation that she is from our mommy's side, or she is from our father's side, she is her long back sister, or she is long back their brother. So this may be the relation between your relatives, and you have not seen them, but they are a part of our family. Yes, so there is a huge family tree of every family. Every family is having a family tree, starting from our grandparents, then our parents, and then ourselves. It is going long back from grandparents. It starts from that place. Okay. Now, as I said, in the family album, you may be having some family members who are not, maybe they are not alive due to some illness or due to some accident, they may be dead, but they were they were the part of our family. Yes. So why do these changes occur in the family? Why do these changes occur? Yes. See, some of the children's grandparents may not be alive because they may be age old or they may be ill. They have died. Yes, some of the children may not having uncle or auntie. Maybe they have been dead in the accident. Yes, some of the children may be having small sister and brother from, so some may be having cousins from the mother's side, from the father's side. So there is a continuous change in the family structure. The who are old age, who are being aged or who are being ill, they die, and there is a always a addition to the family in the form of a newborn baby. So always there is a change in the family structure. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of change in the family system? So why do a family system change? The family system change at time as times goes by. At one time, grandparents, aunts, uncles, parents, siblings, and cousins all lived together. and formed one big family. This was called a joint family. Even now you can see in the native places, those are having big houses, or those who are doing farming and all, there are many families who are still living in a joint family. Means along with grandparents, they're all children and all their grandchildren, their wives, their children, grandchildren, they are also still living together in a big family. So that is called a joint family. Okay. Then when members of a family move away because of their jobs or occupations, they start living separately, forming different families. Such smaller families are called nuclear families. Yes, as I first told you, what is joint family? From grandparents, their children, their grandchildren get married, then their grandchildren's. So this way they all consist and become joint family. And what is nuclear family? When any of the members go out in the city due to the job or maybe some other reasons, and they start living differently, and they make their own small family. Then there is only father, mother, and their children. So this type of family is called nuclear family. So understood the difference? Joint family, where all the members from grandparents to grandchildren, they all live together. They are called a joint family. Means every day they are living together only, not only on occasions. Every day they are living together, they are cooking together, they are enjoying together. These are joint families. And due to some reason, when one of the members leaves off from that house for the job or some other opportunity he got for earning, when he moves out of the family, his wife, his children, they all form a small family. And that family is called nuclear family. Okay. So in this way, we have been seeing changes in the family system from our, maybe in native place, you have seen somewhere that your uncle, aunties, and your grandparents, they are living together till now. So they are a joint family. And if you are living with your father and mother in the urban city, in Mumbai city, if you are living, then you are living with your only mommy, daddy, and your brother or sister. So your family becomes a nuclear family. Okay. Yes. Now what is this? Household chores. Now, household chores are not only responsibility of your mommy or your sister. If you're having a big sister, that doesn't mean you're not need to do any work. No, that is wrong. Household chores are responsibility of everyone. Now see here, can you see here? This daddy is helping his daughter to clean up the cupboard and arrange it. Yes, he's helping her. Yes, here the little girl is folding her clothes and arranging it in the cupboard. Here this daddy, what he is doing, he is putting the clothes in washing machine for cleaning. Yes, there is no difference in doing the work of the household. It can be done by your mommy or your daddy, or some of the work can be done by yourself also. Like this little girl, what she is doing, she is folding her clothes, the clean clothes, and she is arranging her cupboard. The small activities you can also do at your home. It is not necessary that always all things should be done by mommy. No, there are some responsibilities that you also can take, such as when you play the toys, you should pick them up and keep it in their place when you finish playing them. That is your work. Okay, that is also a part of our household chores. Yes. Now, what are the things that come under household chores? Storing water, cooking, and cleaning are chores that need to be done in a family every day. Functions and festivals are often celebrated in the house. We have to welcome and entertain guests. The elderly people in the family need special attention. We should care for their health. There are many household chores which must be shared by everyone. If everyone in a family shares the work, no one has to bear the burden alone. Each chore is important and family members do these chores with love and affection. We should be grateful for that. Yes, as I said, not only your mommy, but also your daddy, you, your brother and sister, they also should help the parents to complete the household chores. Now, there are many things from cleaning the utensils, cooking, cleaning the house, washing the clothes, also storage of water. At some places, there is a difficulty in storing water also, that you may not be having water for 24 hours running. So what does your mummy do? She will store that water in containers. So that is also should be done in a stipulated time, because water only comes only for 1 hour. So mummy has to leave all other work and she has to store all that water for, because water is necessity of everyone. Water is required in the house every day, so that is also very important. So when mummy is doing that work, you can do another work which would be very helpful to her. Yes, also your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, they also your grandparents. Yes, you might have been seen, if you're having grandparents at home, they help your mummy in cleaning the vegetables, or they help in cooking. Yes, when you're having small kids in the house, they are being looked after by the grandparents, because mommy and daddy are busy in the work. So they are being helped by whom? Grandparents. So when we come to a family, there are lot of responsibilities. And these responsibilities, there are many work in the house that are to be completed by mutual understanding. Grandparents should help their son, their daughter-in-law. The children should help their parents. Parents should help the grandparents to do some of their activities. So in this way, we are helping each other, and that is the reason we are creating love. We are creating affection in our among ourselves. Yes. Then there is any kind of celebration in your house, and all the family members come. Yes, so your mummy you see being lot of busy, right? But your auntie, like your mosi, atya, all these people help your mummy in cooking and cleaning. Yes, because when there is a celebration, if there is a marriage, or if any other activities there in the house, there is a lot of work in the house. So only one person cannot complete all this work. She will fall ill, no? So who is to be taken responsibility for this? So all the members of the family help her to complete that activities. Yes, so you should also understand your responsibility and help your parents in one or the other way. See here, you can see here in the pictures, these little kids, they are arranging their cupboard. Then someone are helping their parents in washing the car. Some are helping their grandparents in planting the trees in the pots. Little kids are watering the plants. Yes, and some are gardening, some are farming. So small activities which you can do. Now you're in third standard, there are many activities that you can do by yourself. If you look after yourself also properly, that will be very helpful to your parents. So in some or the other way, you're helping your parents, and these household chores are the responsibility of each and every member of the family. Yes. Now see here what the Snow White is doing. She's cleaning that house. Do you remember this cartoon? Snow White and the seven dwarfs? Yes. So why she's cleaning that house? Because it was very dirty. That seven dwarfs, they were busy in their work at the farm, and now their house is very dirty. So Snow White, when she came in that house, little house, she's cleaning everything. Okay. So why there is a need to clean the house? Can you live in a dirty house? No, no. It is not good for your health. See here, see in the first picture that whole room is so much messed up. So much messed up. All the things are shattered here and there, and it is looking so messy. Is it looking good? No. And see the third picture. That house is so neat and clean. Each and every thing, each and every showpiece, each and every necessary thing are kept on its place, neat and tidy. So which house would you like to stay? This first one, dirty one, or the third one, which is very neat and clean? Third one, no? Correct? Why? Because it is neat and clean and it feels pleasant to stay at the place which is neat and clean. Yes. So, as we discussed above, thus household chores are the responsibility of everyone. Yes. So, when we are living in a house, all these things, all these activities helps us in keeping our house neat and clean. Okay, so your parents, grandparents, your uncle, auntie, cousins, whoever is there, when you're doing some activity, when you're doing some work, all these things when get messed up, they do cleaning also. As you do sweeping in the morning, yes, someone might mop the floor also. So these all activities helps us in keeping our house neat and clean. And this neat and clean house keeps our mind fresh. You feel happy when you stay in a neat and clean house. Now, does that mean you should keep your house clean and your surrounding dirty? No. Whatever cleaning you're doing in the house, all the garbage or all the dust, it should be going into the dustbin and not in the open space. Means you will clean your house and dump all the garbage outside the house in your surrounding. That is very bad, because our surrounding is also our responsibility. If you're cleaning only your house and putting that garbage in the surrounding, that will make trouble for other people in your surrounding, your neighbors and all. Yes, so you should not do this thing. All the dust or all the garbage, when you're cleaning your house, it should go in the dustbin and it should be properly disposed, because keeping our environment clean is also our responsibility. A clean and tidy house is pleasing. If there is a mess everywhere, no one can find their things on time. Keeping the house clean and tidy is the responsibility of every person in the family. We should throw rubbish in the dustbin and not throw it around. Garbage should never be thrown outside the house. This will help to keep the environment clean. Okay, so as I said, when you're cleaning your house, when you're cleaning or collecting all the garbage, it should be properly disposed. Just don't throw it away in the open space, because that will create a mess, or it will be very harmful for your environment. So you should properly dispose the dust and garbage also. Yes. Now, do you recognize what is this vehicle? What is written here? Sukha kachra and gila kachra. Yes, you might have seen such colored dustbin boxes also at the railway stations, at the hospitals, or any public places like gardens, at your school. So what does this mean? Sukha kachra means dry waste, and gila kachra means what? Wet waste. So how do we recognize wet and dry garbage? So under dry garbage comes paper, plastic, cans. They are all a dry garbage. And what are wet? The left out from the vegetables or the cooked food which is being spoiled, that comes under wet garbage. So at your household level, how you're going to differentiate between the wet and dry garbage? You should keep two dustbins at house, in which if there is a spoiled vegetable, or if there is a left out cutouts from the vegetables which are to be discarded, that you will put in the wet garbage bin. And if you are having paper, glass, cans, plastic, these are all dry waste. So it must be segregated at your level. Yes. So this sukha kachra and gila kachra. This is the initiative taken by our municipal government also, municipality also. They circulate such type of vehicles in your surroundings so that it can be differentiated at that level only, and then it is taken for recycling. So what does happen from the wet garbage? Because it is having vegetable waste, it is used for preparing manure. Okay. And whatever is the dry garbage like plastic, cans, paper, it is having a recycle symbol. Here you can see here in the picture, on that bin there are 3 arrows circulating. Yes. Now these 3 arrows which are circulating, it means what? That material can be recycled. Now recycled, it may be again composed and prepared into a new material, or it can be forming a different material by recycling. Recycling means we are again and again not just throwing it in the environment, we are trying to reuse that material. So things like plastic, cans, paper, these all things can be recycled. Yes, so these recycled things, we should be discarding it properly in our environment where there are given proper bins for it. You might have seen the dustbins in the hospital also. Yes, there are dustbins for hazardous things, means like syringes, injections, saline bottles. All these things are to be discarded in the red color garbage bin. So that is very hazardous material. It cannot be thrown in the open air. So in the hospitals also, they do segregation of the waste. At our household level also, we should do segregation of the waste. Okay. Now these are the things which waste we can see or we can recycle. There are some waste which are being piling in our environment. For example, our mobile phones. Yes, once the mobile phone gets damaged, what do you do with the mobile phone? It is either being thrown just easily in the dustbin, or we are not utilizing it for any other reason, because mobile phone once damaged, it cannot be used for anything. So this compiles of electronic waste. Yes. So what is electronic waste? When the electronic items such as your computers, your chargers, your mobile phones, other electrical appliances, all these appliances are a electronic garbage, which when damaged cannot be again used. So it is becoming a very big problem on the earth that we are not able to reutilize that electronic waste again and again, because it takes lot of time and lot of energy to segregate that electronic waste. So as we see, there are piles things getting piled up in the garbages of the electronic waste. Damaged mobile phones, chargers, maybe the electronic appliances like your mixer, your TV. These all things are coming under electronic waste when they are of no use. Either they are damaged, they cannot be repaired again, so they are just thrown out. So their discarding is not done in proper manner. That is called electronic waste. Yes, now your favorite thing, festivals. When do you celebrate the festivals? In India, there are many festivals. From starting from January to December, in each month there is one festival for us to celebrate. Yes, in different parts of our country, India, we celebrate many festivals. It depends on our religion also. In the south, in the north, east, west, everywhere, there are different types of festivals being celebrated. Okay, we celebrate many festivals in the family. In the same way, different kinds of festivals are celebrated in different regions of the country. Agriculture is the main occupation in our country. Many of our festivals are related to agriculture and environment. Holi is the festival that marks the end of winter. In Punjab, Baisakhi is celebrated at harvest time. In Maharashtra, we celebrate Bail Poda when the sowing of the crops is over. During the harvest season in Tamil Nadu, Pongal is celebrated, while in Kerala, the celebrate Onam. Dashera, Diwali, and Gudi Padwa are celebrated when the farm produce is ready. Okay, now what do you understand by this statement? Our agricultural produce, mainly India is an agricultural country. So when there are farm produce, or if there is seed sowing or harvesting of crops, all the festivals, all the occasions are being celebrated on the name of different things. Yes, like in Punjab, Baisakhi is celebrated when there is a harvest time, means when the crops are being taken out. At that time they celebrate the Baisakhi. At that time, we in Maharashtra also, now we are going to celebrate on 14th. What we will celebrate? Makar Sankranti. And what do we distribute at that time? Tilgur, laddu, and we also fly the kite in the sky. Pongal is being celebrated when there is harvest in the season, harvest season in Tamil Nadu. So each and every state or each and every region is being celebrated festivals on the basis of the agricultural produce. It may be harvesting, it may be irrigations, or it may be sowing the seeds. All the occasions are being celebrated on the depending on the agricultural produce. Okay, so it may be having different names, but occasion is being celebrated by everyone. Yes, as I said, on 14th, what we are going to celebrate? We are going to celebrate Makar Sankranti. Yes, so what do we do on this day? We distribute tilgud. Yes, tilgud means what? Til is the sesame, til, and jaggery. We make laddus out of it. You may be making out chikki with it, and you distribute it among your friends. Yes. So why this thing is distributed in winter only, or why Tilgu is being distributed during this festival? Because it keeps us warm. Because in winter it is very cold season. Yes, you are very experiencing nowadays the winter season. Yes, and the Tilgu helps in keeping you warmer. So we distribute Tilgu laddu during Makar Sankranti. Okay. Now, other than these festivals, we are having national festival also. Now, what is the meaning of national festivals? So, national festivals are of national importance. They are not a part of any one region. It is being celebrated by our country as a whole. So, which are those festivals? Independence Day and Republic Day. Now, why do you celebrate Independence Day? Because we got independence from British on the day 15th August 1947. So, on 15th August, we celebrate Independence Day. We became independent from the clashes of the British government. We were free country. We became democratic country. And so, that is a special occasion for our whole country. So we celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. And now which is this month? This month is January. On 26th January, we celebrate Republic Day. Now what is Republic Day? So on the 26th January of 1950, we celebrate Republic Day because we had been accepting the Constitution of India on this day. Now, what is Constitution? That is a book which was written for our Indian people. All the laws, all the rights or the duties which are to be conducted by an Indian citizens, that is being piled up in this book, that is called the Indian Constitution. and we became a democratic country. Democratic means each and every person in India is free. He is not under anyone's control. So this Indian constitution was given to the Indian people and it was being presented towards Indian people on the day 26th January 1950. So it is called as Republic Day. Means Republic means what? The public, the people, they are being free. They are not under anyone's control. They are not being hampered or they are not being dominated by any other power. We have right to speak, we have right to move on. All these opportunities are given to us because of our Indian constitution. And on 26th January we were given this Indian constitution, so we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January. Yes, on this month we will be having 26th January, that is Republic Day. And on this day, what we do? We hoist the flag, Indian flag. And on the occasion of 15th August, that is our Independence Day, there is a huge procession at the Delhi Red Fort. There is being flag of India being hosted there, and all the people come together there and celebrate our 15th August Independence Day. Our national festival is being celebrated. Yes, now your teacher might be giving you different activities. See, every month we are celebrating some of the other activity related to our national festival, that is Republic Day. Yes, now we will be having Republic Day. Teacher might give you some speech to learn. Some might be taking part in the fancy dress competition also. Teacher will help you in essay writing. You will maybe begin drawings out of it. So why do we do this? So that you people come to know what is the Independence Day or what is the Republic Day, and you also take part in such activities and show your gratitude towards our country. Now, why are these festivals so important? Because they bring people together. Festivals bring people together. The feeling of togetherness grows. Festival includes songs, dances, rangolis, games, competitions, and races. This gives us joy. While celebrating festivals, we must take care not to harm the environment. Small children and old people suffer if music is played too loudly. Loud noise causes noise pollution. Yes. Now, festivals, they are a very big part of our Indian country because each and every state or region or religion, they are having different festivals. So there are many festivals which we celebrate throughout the year. So these festivals helps us in coming together. Yes, it doesn't mean that one who is Muslim, he will only celebrate Eid, and one who is Hindu, he will celebrate only Diwali. We celebrate Eid and Diwali with the proper combination of all the religions. Not only Hindu and Muslim, only also Punjabi, Christians, everyone come together on occasion of such festivals, and there is a give and take of affection. We give sweets to each other, we burn firecrackers, so we are taking part in each other's happiness. So these festivals are a part of our life, and all of us come together and celebrate these festivals. But while celebrating these festivals, we should keep in mind that there should be no noise pollution. Yes, if you are burning big firecrackers, that noise coming from that, it is harmful to small kids also. Those people who are ill, old age people, they may be frightened by that voice. So you should keep in mind when you're celebrating your festival, you should not harm the environment and also your neighboring people. Like on some occasions, there is a loud tape recorder being played and the music is too loud. So who will suffer because of this? Because of this, the old age people, the children, they may have dizziness or they may not feel comfortable with that loud music. So you should keep in mind that when you're celebrating your festivals, you should not harm your environment and also not give trouble to the people living in your surrounding or in your neighborhood. Okay. So what we have learned here, in a family, we are secure in every way. When you're living in a family, your family gives you everything which is required. They help you in getting education. They help you in getting food, clothing, and shelter. They protect you when you are ill. So every way, family is protecting you. Families are of different types: small families, big families, extended families. Okay, that we have learned. Small families means only mommy, daddy, and brother and sister. Big families will consist of all the members, grandparents, children, their grandchildren, everyone. And what is extended family? Means they may be living in different houses, but they are a family in together. A family tree shows several generations of people. Yes, we have seen the family tree starting from the grandparents, then children, then grandchildren, all they come under family tree, and we can show all the generations in this family tree. Every household chore is important. So the work which is done in the family, whatever work is needed, it should be done by everyone. Every member of the family should help in cleaning the house and completing the household chores. We must keep our house and surroundings clean. Not only our house, but also our environment, our surroundings should be kept clean. Many of our festivals are linked with agriculture and environment. Yes, as we had seen Pongal, Onam, Makar Sankranti, Baisakhi, all these festivals are linked with our agriculture and also on the basis of seasons. Independence Day and Republic Day are our national festivals because they are being celebrated by our whole nation. So they are of national importance and they are being celebrated as national festivals. Festivals increase the feeling of togetherness among people. So why these festivals are important? Because they bring people together, they bring relatives together, and we enjoy that moments. They bring festivals, we meet each other, talk to each other, and feel connected. Okay, so these people, when they come during the festivals, they talk to each other, they live in affection, and these all things make our family more and more affectionate to each other. Okay, so now what assignment I'm giving you, you will have a small homework for you. You have to draw a family tree for your family. Okay, so starting from your grandparents, your parents, and yourself, who all members come under that family, you should draw a diagram of that. As we had seen here during the lesson, what is a family tree? This one. In this manner, you're supposed to draw a family tree of your own family. Okay, in your EVS notebook. Okay. So understood the lesson, everyone? Okay, you will do it now. Chalo. Bye, everyone.